Exotic out of jail. I'll tell you that one, man. I'm getting sad. Joe Exotic poured his heart out. Yo, I didn't kill them people. I didn't feed them to the tigers. They know who did it, and they just got me sitting here. Trump, please do something. Trump is like, dog, you're done here.
What am I going to get from Joe?
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So LeBron James upset NBA fans on Thursday when he congratulated a convicted drug trafficker after being freed from prison. Demetrius Flenroy, aka Big Mitch, was transferred this week to a residential program in Miami, according to the Federal Bureau of Prisons. And after the news broke, Lakers star LeBron James took to social media and wrote, "Welcome home, Big Mitch," with a salute emoji. Given Flenroy's criminal record, he was originally sentenced for 30 years in prison following a 2008 conviction for drug trafficking and money laundering. Many fans slammed LeBron's post. So one fan posted, "LeBron supporting drug dealers, not my goat." Another posted, "You're so desperate to seem cool, it's pathetic."
That needs our attention, or unimportant that needs our attention.
Trump is out here partnering, folks.
He partnering niggas.
Okay, let's get to it. Now, my first time hearing of some of the theories that's going on out there was Mark Lamont on our last pod, where he was like, "Yo, there's rumblings of Trump wanting to let out Derek Chauvin." I've never heard that until he said that.
Yeah. They've been talking about that for about 4 or 5 months.
I mean, if I'm
they're rallying and everything.
If I'm just looking at the optics, I mean, it looks that way.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, so we going to pacify the black people by letting out a couple people that they might be championing for. You understand what I'm saying? So, supposedly he pardoned NBA young boy, and he also pardoned
Larry Hoover.
He commuted his sentence.
Commuted his federal sentence.
Yeah, because he still got the state case.
Time. So he got, I think, 150 years state.
Shut up, man.
It's true.
200
You
years.
don't know what Larry Hoover got.
So
I do.
I'm fucking with you.
So I think that's just a pacification. Because I'm about to get into my wild bag, and I don't want nobody to say it's racism. So let me throw a couple tidbits to black people so they can shut the fuck up when I start wilding.
I looked at it the other way. Like, I don't think it is racism. I think I'm literally just trying to get all y'all. I'm gonna do something you like, because again, if he pardoned Chauvin, he still got a state case as well.
Yeah.
So you're not coming home tomorrow either. It's just like I'm gonna pacify this base. I'm gonna pacify that base. Okay, y'all, the young niggas, y'all like NBA young boy. I'm gonna pacify y'all with him.
And with Hoover, it's not necessarily about pacifying black folks. It's a dig at the current governor of Illinois, who has made claims that he wants to run for president, and this was Trump's way of fucking with him. Because he can commute his federal case, but he can't do anything about the state. So now it's up to him, and everybody feels like Larry Hoover should be let out.
Everybody
don't feel like that.
Actually, there's a big conversation going on right now that they keep having when the likes of a Meech or whoever come out.
Yeah.
Of the younger people like, hey, why are we celebrating these people being released?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm saying he has a massive amount of supporters.
Corny,
that's what I'm saying.
I do think that's corny. I want to make my position clear. That's corny. The young kids doing that. The shit that they did with Meech and the shit they doing with Larry Hoover. When they announced Larry Hoover has been incarcerated since 1972, and I just sat and thought about how old I am in my life and how old he got to be. You've been in jail
before
all of us was born. Because I ain't seeing the 65 and 70-year-old people commenting on this. It's all a bunch of people that just got here, just got shot out of penis when he was arrested already.
Most of them people are dead.
He and his wife are still together. They've been married 50 years.
Like, what are we talking about? Nigga, I'm 49. I was born in 76. So if he got locked up in 73, he been locked up for 52 years.
22 years old.
And he was already grown when he went to jail. So you 74 years old. Who the fuck is going to be commenting on that?
I just believe in redemption.
Me too.
I believe no matter who you were at 22, that you can change. I know some people are against that. I believe that humans can change.
I believe in that as well.
Well, that's just this new generation that believes.
Like, when do you play your debt to society?
Growth whatsoever. They don't want, the internet generation don't want any
you
type of growth.
You can tell when you listening to niggas who didn't get spankings. Like, you could tell niggas that was raised after spankings was dead. These niggas, not only do they have opinions, they voice that shit. Why are we celebrating Larry Hoover? Nigga, shut up.
He also pardoned the Chrisleys.
See? And that'd be some
reality show shit. Which is wild, but whatever.
Why is that wild?
What is it? I don't know what that is.
Why is that wild?
You know, Chrisley knows best.
Todd Chrisley.
Todd Chrisley and his wife. I can't remember what her name is. Yeah. I mean, just they were charged with like multiple counts of fraud and all kinds of shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
My whole thing be how do we pick? You know what I'm saying? Like just random folks. But the daughter
Savannah
was doing some shit with Trump and was supporting him.
Yeah, the $1 million $1 million a plate dinner. So yeah, he showed you how he get down.
Yeah, he don't play. Yo, wash my back, I'm gonna wash your back, and that's how we moving. And
I just feel like at one point, when the president started their commutations or pardons and stuff like that, it was people who, had been incarcerated and
unjustly,
or it was like, or it was like, just like a really like an abnormally long sentence, or political prisoners, shit like that. And now it's like we're pardoning NBA YoungBoy. I mean, good, congratulations. But Todd Chrisley and his wife, like, it's just fucking weird. Like the selection of people to be pardoned and stuff like that.
What's starting to be more and more and more evident, in my opinion, is money talks. That's it.
Well, yeah.
And they used to hide that money talks back in the day. So you could give a donation to a nigga under the table, nobody would know, especially with the internet generation. Now, if you donate $1 million a plate, everybody fucking knows.
Right.
If you go get a jet overseas, the whole internet knows. I think back in the day it was more hidden that these favors were going on.
I don't want to attack what you're saying because I agree. Money talks. The scary part is that celebrities seem to talk just as loud.
Yeah, because you know what happens?
That's the scary part.
With celebrity,
we traded Brittany Griner for the Merchant of Death.
Yes.
And thought it was fair value. Who was the GM?
Based on.
And I do think that she should have came.
I agree with that as well. But it's a thing that.
But how we value that over here versus how what other people may value is just
the internet speaks. But when you are catering to Wayne, when you are catering to NBA YoungBoy, when you catering to some of these celebrities, money comes from that indirectly.
Exactly.
Money comes from that.
Popularity comes from that.
Like that shit
really
is different, bro.
Back to your celebrity.
Again, he was running and had Chef G and them out there with him. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he's moving around with Donald Trump is a celebrity. He's playing celebrity relationship games. No other president really moved this way because they weren't celebrities first.
Not just that, no other president.
And he know, like you was saying before, Trump understands the relationship aspect of everything.
Bro. He understands people. I think to when we was talking about him during the election time, the campaign that he ran, it was just masterful that whoever on his team understood, yo, this demo, we need to go get Trick Trick. Donald Trump might not have known who Trick Trick was. Exactly. Bro. Somebody on my team knew that this man is influential out here in this demographic of people, so let's go get him. Right, Donald Trump?
The gangsters know the gangsters.
That's what I'm saying,
it's
though.
Different. It's different. But
No, I agree. It's
Trump had his polls closer to Trick than fucking Kamala.
A point. That's my point I'm making, though.
No,
so he understands, like, yo, dog, the dude that went to jail for Trump. And he pardoned him.
Oh, yeah.
So you gonna go sit up for me and show your loyalty. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pay you back. I got you. Coming right home.
The relationship.
Don't snitch. Yeah, like so. He just comes from that. Like, dog, Donald Trump was a casino owner in the 80s.
Yes.
He was talking to mobsters.
He moves like a mobster.
Atlantic City gambling, all that shit back in the 80s. It wasn't no.
Right.
It wasn't no, the other labels. No, I'm not. I'm saying.
Don't even say it.
No. None of that stuff was out here. It was low key.
There you go.
No.
Go clean that up.
No, you understand what I'm saying, dog.
Let's go, man.
Like that nigga had the poly with real. You know what I mean? And those lessons the average politician don't have.
That boy will not let Joe Exotic out of jail. I'll tell you that one, man. I'm getting sad. Joe Exotic poured his heart out. Yo, I didn't kill them people. I didn't feed them to the tigers. They know who did it, and they just got me sitting here. Trump, please do something. Trump is like, dog, you're done here.
What am I going to get from Joe Exotic? No voters.
Yo, the future looks exciting because, and not exciting, that may be a poor choice of words, because you know that he be on fuck shit. So at this point, you could sit home and just start throwing shit at the wall like,
maybe he will.
What if he pardoned Puff?
Yeah.
Like, what if he just start partying? You just start throwing mad names out there. Like, he could really shake shit up with his pen.
He could.
Yeah.
That's spooky shit.
And
that's scary.
Another piece of the pardons that we want to put out here also is they just signed one of the bill. They call it the big beautiful bill. So now we're gonna throw all of these celebrities out here to distract you while we behind the scenes doing some real life shit that could affect everybody.
If we're done with this, I would like to shout somebody out.
Sure. By all means.
Okay. I would like to, spam is calling me. I would like to shout out Faizan Zaki.